Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be the second part of your Unit 2 test review, solutions 7 through 12. All right, so let's dig in. All right, the first thing I want to point out, man, is the directions, guys. Hey, please notice that this says solve. All right, solve, which means you're going to find exactly what x is. Solve by factoring and applying the product property, guys. Product property just means when you have the two factors, you can set them equal to 0 and solve it. Okay, so solve. All right, so we're going to factor this one, guys. Again, this leading coefficient is 1. All right, so I look at the constant. What are the factors of -7 that will add to give me 6? All right, and that's going to be 7 and -1. All right, 7 minus 1 is 6, and 7 times -1 is -7. So we have the factors x plus 7 and x minus 1. All right, equals 0. See that equals 0, so it still equals 0. So this is the product property. I have two products right here. All right, I'm going to set each one equal to 0 and solve. And when you do that, right here, you subtract 7 on both sides. All right, and you get x equals -7. All right, so that's the first answer. All right, and the other one, x minus 1 equals 0. And you add 1 on both sides, and you get x equals 1. And that is our other answer. So there is our solutions to number 7. Number 8, right here you have a couple different ways you can do this. All right, and I'm just going to do both ways real quick so you can see. This is the difference of two squares. Here's the perfect square. Here's the perfect square. The difference of two squares tells us a plus b, and times a minus b. All right, so I will have x plus 2 and x minus 2. All right, and the product property says we can set both of these equal to 0. All right, and you get x equals -2. Set that one equal to 0, and you get x equals 2. All right. Alright, the other way to do it is you could just simply solve that using the square root method. Add 4 to the other side, so you have equals 4. Then square root, x equals plus or minus 2. Alright, so positive 2, -2, positive 2, -2. Okay, a couple different ways to do that. Alright, number 9. Number 9, I would isolate everything to one side and make this equal to 0. All right, and here's what I mean by that. If I move the -3x squared to the left, so plus 3x squared plus 3x squared, that gives me 3x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals -2x. All right, and I still want to have 0 over here like the first two problems. All right, so I'm going to add 2x and add 2x. Now notice, I couldn't add the 3x squared to anything over here because you got to add like terms. All right, so when I add this 2x, well, I have a single x term over here. So I can add those to get 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 equals 0, okay? Now I'm going to factor this one. All right. Well, the leading coefficient is 3, is not 1, so I'm going to take those two terms right there, the leading coefficient and the constant, multiply to get 6. Now, what are my factors of 6 that will add to give me 5? All right, and that's 6 and -1. There's 2 and 3. All right, there they go, 2 and 3. If I add those, I get 5. So I'm going to go plus 2x. And 3x squared, 3x squared, remember, write that twice, and plus 3x, like that. Now I'm going to divide by the greatest common factor. We set a parentheses. Here's x, and here it is 3x. And when I do that, all right, right here I'm going to have 3x plus 2, and over here I'm going to have I forgot that right there. I'm going to have x plus 1. All right, guys, 3x divided by 3x is 1, guys, okay? Now, if I set each one of those equal to 0, I'm going to do it over here. All All right, 3x plus 2 equals 0. All right, well, you got to subtract 2. So you have 3x equals negative 2, and divide by 3. So you have x equals negative 2/3. There's our first answer. And the other one, x plus 1, so that equals 0 and subtract 1, you get x equals negative 1. So those are my two answers right there. Negative 2/3 and 1. So let me go back up here. And negative 1. Alright, those are our two answers. Alright. Okay, 10. Let me make some space for writing purposes. Okay. Right here. That's not a 1. So now I got to take those two terms and multiply them to get 10. All right. So now what are my factors of 10 that I add to give me 11? All right. There's 1 and 10 and 2 and 5. All right. But I know 1 and 10, guys, equals 11 if I add them. So I'm going to go 2x squared. Remember, write that twice. 2x squared plus 1, x. Don't forget your x. And 2x squared plus 10x. Again, 1x plus 10x is 11x. Now, factor out the GCF. All right, so I'm going to divide right here by x. And over here, I'm going to divide by 2x. When I do that, I'm left with 2x plus 1. And over here, I'm left with x plus 5. Alright, now I set both of these equal to 0. I'll start with 2x plus 1 equals 0. If I subtract 1, that's 2x equals negative 1. Then divide by 2. Divide by 2 on both sides, you get x equals negative 1/2. And if I take the other one, x plus 5, set that equal to 0. Subtract by 5, x equals negative 5. So my answers are x equals negative 1/2 and negative 5. All right, those are my two solutions. Now let's have a look at number 11. Number 11, again, let's isolate everything to one side. All right, so I'm going to subtract 6x on both sides. So I have 5x squared minus 6x plus 1 equals 0. Okay. Now, the leading coefficient is 5. It's not 1. So I'm going to multiply 5 and 1 to get 5. Now, what are the factors of 5 that'll give me negative 6? All right. Well, 5 and 1. Right. How about negative 5 and negative 1? Yep. Negative 5 and negative 1 is positive 5. And negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6. So take the first term, write it twice. Alright, now divide by the GCF. The GCF here is obviously 5x, and over here is going to be x. Divide all that out, you're going to get x minus 1, and over here you're going to get 5x minus 1. Alright, now we've got to take both of these and set them equal to 0. I'll start with x minus 1 and solve it. You get x equals 1. And then the other one, 5x minus 1 equals 0. If I add 1, I have 5x equals 1. Then divide by 5 on both sides, x equals 1 over 5. Okay. And lastly for this video, guys, 12. There's not a GCF, guys, so we look at the leading coefficient, which is 4. Since it's not 1, I'm going to multiply these two. 4 and 9. 4 and 9, if I multiply them, I'll get 36. Alright, so what factors of 36 will give me negative 12? Well, let's see. 36, negative 6, and negative 6. Negative 6 plus negative 6 is negative 12. So write that first term twice. Don't forget to add that x right there, guys, 6x. factor out the GCF. Alright, and I'm going to get 2x minus 3. Alright, on both of those equals 0. Now, since they're the same thing, I'm just going to solve one of them. Alright, if I add 3, you get 2x equals 3. Then divide by 2, x equals 3 over 2. Alright, x is 3 over 2. That's 3 over 2 as well. So x equals 3 over 2. Alright, guys, we hit the almost 11-minute mark. So I'm going to stop this one and start on another video for 13 through 20.